Do you know what? I've had some fucking strange, like voice notes of people, and there was one, I'm not going to say who it was.
Come on. Fonzie, and you walked in, I'd shit my pants. I'd be like,
I don't think
get the ropes out. Can we talk food here? Is the head chef it? What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Keep It To Yourself podcast, episode 4, with myself, Luke, and as usual, to my right, I have this guy.
Adam it is.
And to my left, we have Swansea's biggest star at the minute. We have Mr. Dan Bagg, Mr. Can We Talk Food?
Pleasure. Thanks.
Big applause. Anyone else? Dan, thanks for coming on.
Mate, nice to be here. Great, thank you.
So, Can We Talk Food? How have you started this massive thing?
So, my old Instagram, my personal one, I used to do like these messy round things on there. Sort of came. Have you seen Barstool Sports?
Yeah.
So Dave Portnoy, he's a massive thing, and he does these pizza reviews, and I've watched 800 of them. I thought, you know what, we've got nothing like that this way, even though we haven't got the pizza places, but we got plenty of food. Mate, that was it. I just went for it, and it took off overnight, which was great. But yeah, that was it.
Yeah, because you used to, when I used to follow your Instagram account, your old one. You used to because you're a postman, innit? You were for Royal Mail.
Yeah, Royal Mail, yeah, absolutely.
And you used to do videos from your van and all that.
Yeah, back in the day.
You used to get a lot of like...
Yeah, people
used to
enjoy
buzz
it.
off that,
Yeah, people enjoy it, yeah, of course. It's just messing around. Like, as I said to you, when I come up to Tuttle tonight, I have my sunglasses on, clouds out, and people calling me a muppet as I was as I was driving past. But yeah, just messing around, mate. That's all I've ever done, like, yeah.
So, how did you... When you said now when you used to watch these reviews and all that,
yeah.
What was your first step? Were you just like in your house, or did someone say to you, like, I think you should do this, or?
I think it was just off the cuff. I tell you what it was. After COVID, the Big Mac came back in McDonald's. So that was the first. I did that video and it had like, 700-800 views, a couple of hundred likes. And I thought, you know what, people might actually see something here to enjoy it. Like, so yeah, that was it.
Which one was that? Was it like Grand Deluxe
the Grand,
bacon?
yeah, the Grand.
I'm not a fan of the Big Mac.
Mate.
Don't say that.
I'm not
mate.
a fan.
Please,
I don't like burger sauce.
You don't like what?
He doesn't like any
burger
sauce.
I don't like any sauce.
Yeah.
You don't like Big Mac sauce?
I don't like any sauce.
Any
I don't like
sauce.
ketchup.
How?
I don't like
do you mean?
ketchup. I don't like ketchup.
What do you
I
do?
like mayonnaise.
What do you do with
I
chips?
I like vinegar. I eat them with beans.
Do
Baked beans.
you have dry bread?
Disgrace.
I
in
have
your
butter
sandwich?
on. Butter's not a sauce.
Butter's not, yeah, I suppose it's a spread.
Butter is not a sauce.
No.
That was a silly.
Butter is not a sauce.
What do you have with your bread?
Excuse me, but I have
Inside
a sauce.
Adam has ketchup and bread.
Yeah, obviously I do. Yeah, if I'm having a bacon sandwich, I'm having ketchup, or I'm having brown HB.
But there's bacon, and I'm not a fan of brown sauce, man. It's not for me, that.
Yeah, but even then, like, you're having a sauce and a
genuinely-
bread.
Butter with ketchup, yeah, with a bacon sandwich, mate, all
Yeah.
day long.
I thought
Exactly.
you'd be an all sauce sort of
See?
guy.
Yeah, why
thought
you
you liked brown
discriminate
sauce.
against
It's like, I'm a
HB
flavour
sauce?
sort of guy. There's no flavour in brown sauce.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
There's no flavour in brown.
It
It's
is-
just shit.
it-
I don't
fruity
think
delight.
there's. I don't think there's. I've never. The thing is, my issue is, like, I've never tried it, sauce, but I just know I won't like it.
Why?
Yeah,
It's cold. You get me?
It's not a reason.
that
It's
is
not.
not.
It is a reason. It is a reason.
Do you like a bacon sandwich?
I'll have bacon sandwich just with butter in it.
Butter.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't mind that because the butter melts
Yeah,
into the
exactly,
bacon.
and that's a
but
nice
you know,
combo.
but butter's cold, mate.
Nah, but see, the thing is, you didn't let me finish.
Come on, finish then.
I have toasted bacon sandwiches.
Yeah, but you're not.
No, but the butter then melts.
Of course.
All right, what
And
type of ham
that's not what-
sandwich?
A sauce melts into
Ham
the...
sandwich then. That's gonna have butter in it
I
as
thought
well.
you wouldn't just have a ham sandwich.
So okay, chicken sandwich. What sandwich you having then?
Yeah, but the thing is,
It's all a bit
I don't
dry.
have chicken or ham sandwiches. I have crisp sandwiches with like ham in it. Then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then do you have?
But you don't have a bit of
sauce?
sour cream over them
Or-
crisps?
Not a
yeah,
chance.
Ah, come on, man.
Not a chance.
You're messing up.
rookie.
I'm not.
You
My
are
cousin
messing
once, I ordered food before, went for food with my family. I had like a bacon cheeseburger, and every time I ordered my food, I want no salad in it, no sauce, nothing.
Not even a pickle.
No. Mate, I'm so fussy.
It's outrageous.
Like, I'm so fussy. Genuine.
Child's taste buds.
I don't get... Because that sauce is everything for me, that little bit on the side. Like,
Do you
especially
have
when
ketchup
you
with
have...
everything?
Ketchup, not just ketchup. There's loads of different sauces, like mayonnaise, sour cream. It's different, like for a sandwich, sour cream. For chicken and chips, mayonnaise, that type of thing.
You're berserk, guy. But so I went for food with my family. I've said, whatever, all this, I want it, otherwise I'll kick off.
Yeah.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Went to the toilet, come back, food was there. Didn't think anything of it. Starving.
What was the food?
Bacon cheeseburger.
Right, yeah.
No sauce as well, so it's quite dry.
Shambles.
Pub grub
Yeah,
as well,
it's
so the cheese was
absolute
pretty
shambles.
shit. But I don't mind it.
Do you like a dry food then?
Yeah, but you might
Beans
think
and
this is
chips,
weird.
though.
You may think this is weird.
Yeah,
Do you know when I got
definitely.
food in my mouth that's dry, I can have like squash or coke at the same
Nah,
time.
not acceptable.
So I could eat something now. and be
Not
like,
acceptable, that. No.
So I get, yeah, chilling.
That is,
So then
that
I come
is-
back from toilet, and my cousin put ketchup in a burger without me knowing.
Right.
One bite, I drove home.
You drove home.
I left.
Mate, I need to go back to this drinking with food in your mouth.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
You're not on it.
It's
you don't,
criminal.
Mate,
shambles.
it's
Criminal.
brilliant. Like, you chew in, it's a bit dry.
You're making a burger soup in your mouth.
Nah.
Hmm.
No.
Oh.
You eat the food, it's down,
Nope.
and then you wash
No,
it down
no,
after
no,
with
You're
no,
drink.
decomposing your food in your
Nope.
mouth.
No.
Why don't you just eat for a drip?
Eat for a drip.
Just have a tube. Just mush it all up, tube it.
Try to have a smoothie every morning
Yeah.
and get
Don't
it
like
all done
smoothies?
with.
Burger smoothies,
Don't like
like-
smoothies. I'm on the wrong fucking podcast here.
Honest to God, I don't like smoothies. I don't like milkshakes.
Are you fucking
I don't
serious?
like milkshakes, bro.
What do you mean?
Bro, I don't like milkshakes.
Yeah, I've got
The texture, bro, I'm so fussy, it's a joke.
Call my fucking agent to get me on. Fucking terrible. Don't like milkshake.
Call my agent. The fuck am I doing here?
Oh,
So you're sitting there eating like cardboard chips, and you're like, "Fuck!" You're not sitting there going, "I need a sauce for this."
So, all right.
No.
So, like alcohol, is alcohol for you to get pissed, or do you have a glass of wine
not
with a
a-
nice meal?
I'm not a massive drinker.
Yeah, but you
So
said,
if I ever do drink, it will be to get pissed.
Right.
but lockdown,
so,
you said you were having a glass of wine.
Yeah, because you couldn't go anywhere. I live with my mother, and that was a fucking chore.
Sound like
so I
you,
had to drink wine to get through that.
You sound like that bloke who said,
we live in different
"Why are you coming
worlds.
fast then?"
We live in different worlds.
Yeah, man.
What? So you'll?
That's the thing with the food. It's what can complement what you're eating. So a beer I would have when I'm with the boys or whatever, we're going down the pub. But a nice glass of red is with a nice steak. A nice glass of white is with a nice piece of chicken or whatever that is.
I'll order
Yeah.
steak and get a Sprite.
Ooh.
Fucking hell. It's like being back to school.
How'd you have your steak? Oh, you told me this. Don't worry. Ignore that. First episode.
How'd you have your
Go back
steak?
to that if you want to know.
How do I have my steak?
I reckon you're like a rare,
Yes, closer to rare than it is medium, yeah.
a medium rare me.
Yeah, there's flavour there.
Yeah.
Flavour there.
Yeah.
Would I see...
What's the blue? Is it blue?
Yeah, it's basically. tss,
Blue's
yeah.
like tas.
Yeah,
True
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's not for me. That somebody said the other day that they have it well done, but if you
Well
ask for that in a
done.
restaurant, they will not give it to you. You cannot ask for your steak well
What,
done
like
in a
seeing
decent
restaurants?
restaurant. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
They
It's
just won't serve
insulting,
it
isn't
like it is insulting.
To be fair though, I've never been to like a. If there's anyone watching this, that's I've been to their restaurant. I'm sorry. I've never been to like a high-end restaurant.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
But that's what I, honest to God, and I'm trying to be nice here. Don't bother, because
No,
what I'm
genuine.
hearing about the fucking milkshakes and the sauces, you don't deserve to walk through
Yeah,
them.
Me and the boys went on
Stick to your
holiday.
chicken
Me and,
nuggets
when
and
you could
chips.
go on holiday, me and the boys went away, right? And to be fair, we only went Magaluf, but there was on the seafront. There was this
Fucking
really-
Magaluf. Fucking Gordon Ramsay was there, was he? Christ almighty.
So we're in Magaluf, and the boys are like.
Michelin stars.
To
Like.
be fair, it was like 2 years ago. We weren't
Fuck's
young. We were still like 24. And the boys were like, let's go for like a nice restaurant because they have got nice restaurants there.
yeah.
This place in the front, right? Amazing, glass front and all that. I'm looking at the menu, right, and I am fuming. All I can see is like paella.
That's
stuff,
not me either. Yeah, I'm not fish.
Stuff I
I'm
would
not
never eat. All the boys were in like paella, all fish dishes.
Yeah, that's not for me.
Wait, she comes over to me and she's like, "What can I get you?" And I was like, "Have you got baked beans?" Like I was like,
Baked beans.
everywhere I go, I'm just looking for chicken, beans, and chips.
The
That's
thing
a
is, I
fact.
respect the fact that you actually have beans because that's a sauce, isn't it? You know?
But it's hot.
Yeah, but I'm like either way, I'm just happy you got something.
Can you eat cold beans out of a tin?
Fuck no.
I'm not homeless, man.
Yeah, but you went to uni.
Okay, you got me. Yeah. Okay, so one time.
Would you actually eat baked beans out of a tin cold?
There's
It depends
there's
on how
no
I'm
reason
feeling.
to.
Yeah.
My mum does it a lot, and it's really weird.
Like open the tin, spoon in the tin.
Like no,
nail the tin.
what do you want? Oh, beans on toast in the bowl, puts it in the bowl, heats them up. But then
Yeah.
the leftovers,
Scoops out.
yeah,
and eats it.
yeah.
That's bonkers.
I think it's horrible.
That's fucking bonkers.
It's something you definitely do, and you're lying about it.
No, I think it's something I've seen people do in festivals, which I found weird. You're there for like 3-4 days, certain festivals, and
Festivals aren't for me either.
they're dirty and
Tents
they're
and that.
dirty.
Oh, you got to share a toilet with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Worst nightmare for me. Like you're not having a proper shower for multiple days. Like coming out there pen and inking, man.
Pen and what?
Pen and
Nice,
inking,
nice.
absolutely stinking. Like yeah.
That's insane. That is genuine insane.
No sauces, man. It's
Shit.
Shot me that.
Every time you try and
What
move,
would
you can't get
milkshake?
past the
Milkshake.
Milkshakes are an absolute dream. They're an elite level drink, that is.
I would say we'll go to McDonald's and try one, but I guarantee you the fucking
We've got a milkshake right
I guarantee
there.
the machine's off.
Do you like milk?
Yeah.
So what's the shake then? What's the problem? with
Do
the
you like
shake?
milk?
I love milk.
I'm glad you like milk. You're gonna need some milk
we'll
later.
talk about that later.
We'll talk about that in a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Shambles.
He's gonna be scrambling. I like milk. It's the texture.
It's the texture's the same.
You'd hate you. I know for a fact now. You'll never ask me to go for food with you ever.
Me and you will never share a meal.
Can we talk
Mate,
what we do with our chips today?
Yeah, I'm with Luke. We've got chips.
We got dried
Yeah.
chips. Chips and beans, man.
and chips.
And a cold fucking bean, yeah.
No, chips and a Sprite.
But I don't even think it's being, you talk about you haven't been to a high-end restaurant and that. It's not even that.
Sometimes I won't even think to go there because I know I won't enjoy it.
That's really that. Do you know why? That's all I think of. If I ever go to London or something like that, and like STK, even just the vibe in there without the food is unreal. But the food itself is just, you're paying £100 for a steak.
So would you
no
now,
matter.
with your status as a food critic, would you rather now not go to shitter places and just like
Not at all.
wait for them weekends and then go like?
It's a difficult one. I think when you say status and stuff like that, it's not at that level yet. But my eyes have been open to food.
If I owned a restaurant in Swansea and you walked in, I'd shit my pants. I'd be like,
I don't think
get the ropes out. Can we talk foods here? Is the head chef in?
I don't think it's at that level yet.
Yeah.
I don't think
Just
it's
to let you
there
know, we're in Humble again. Thanks to Scott and letting us film here.
Scott.
Before we did this podcast, Dan did a review for Scott's pancakes, and Scott's nervous. I'm not going to tell you what he rated them because you'll have to watch it back when Dan puts it out. But Scott, you were nervous, weren't you?
Yeah, I think my chef was worse than I was.
I mean, if you can hear me saying, yeah, the chef was a bit. But you wanted Dan to come here, didn't you?
Yeah, Dan is good at what he does, and we've been mates for a long time, and
Friends.
I think do you know what? It could have been fucking awkward because we have known each other a long time. I didn't think I would be doing the review the same night as we were doing the podcast because if I would have went 4.2,
And then you've got to sit here for 2.5 hours.
I'm getting off sprayed out of
Daggers
the
on
fucking
you.
shop.
the podcast be off. Yeah, done. Anything last when he gets.
Yeah.
Call
God.
it, yeah. Sack it off.
We're all okay, don't we?
But anyway, if you get the chance, Humble Coffee, Cletley, get down here. What we saying before this?
Also going, can we talk food for the review as well?
No, but like I'm saying, no, if I think you're at that level now, definitely in Swansea, like I don't want to blow your trumpet too much. People will, if you go into a restaurant, I think people know who you are.
I don't know. Do you know, I actually, because of this review thing, and I'm doing it mostly outside or in the car, I haven't really had that sit-down meal yet. I've been invited to Cattle & Co., which I did review, and we're in Llanelli, funnily enough, the old sauce bun. Do you know what that is? Yeah. They have opened there, and I give their score high, so he invited me there literally to just have food as normal, and it was elite.
Freebie?
But, yeah, of course, yeah. But
When was the last time you paid for... Are you paying for any of these? Like,
No.
When you... yeah, fair.
I tell
Obviously,
you
the
what,
McDonald's ones you
of
paid
course,
for.
yeah, Domino's, yeah, of course. And I went to London to do the deep dish. They haven't got a fucking clue who I am, do you know what I mean?
You
but
didn't just drive to London just to do that?
I'd like to think that I would think that, but no, I didn't. I, went to do a bit of shopping and
Oh,
stuff
okay.
like that. So, yeah, but we don't do anything like a deep dish pizza anywhere near to Swansea, Cardiff, Bristol, whatever that is.
But when you say deep dish pizza, like, in my eyes,
Domino's
Domino's is a deep dish pizza, no? It's...
That's a thick crust. Like, no, it's sort of like an Italian crust, isn't it?
Oh, like a deep dish is like the thickness of a
You can
thick
get
crust.
Chicago Town, £2
In a microwave.
bang.
Yeah.
When I
Crap as well,
was
aren't
growing
they?
up,
They're crap.
as shit as they are, they were fucking great growing up. I used to love
100%.
that. But you always think of having the real thing, and that was the real thing. The pizza was £22, and it's like that. But you see why when you cut it and lift it, it's just cheese.
The cheese
it's fucking
pull.
block of cheese in the middle of it, like, and listen, I'm all about the cheese.
Because pizza is that your favourite food?
That's my favourite food, mate. Yeah, comfortably. But there's so many different styles because we haven't got it in Swansea that you wouldn't know about. So that's why I've started to go and branch out in Bristol a couple of times, in Cardiff. Cardiff food is on a new level. Sorry, fucking Swans fans, but honest to God, Cardiff is a different place to
I
Swansea.
think Cardiff is like, it's just slightly ahead of Swansea. Swansea's getting there now.
I think.
But like,
we're
you've
miles
got like London. You're thinking miles away, yeah?
I think we're miles away from
Yeah.
Cardiff. Cardiff nightlife. I know we've got Wine Street now, and we're all used to that now. But Cardiff is just—it's the capital city. Money gets pumped into there. Money's getting pumped into us at the moment for students. Because you've got that.
Yeah, there's a
you've got
lot
that
of
university,
student
which is
accommodation
great.
going up
Listen,
in there.
it's
It's
great.
great.
I take nothing away from that. But the stuff that I want to see, you know, Ryan Hall doing things with The Secret and that type of thing, it's great. What a place
is nice
to
to
be.
see.
Oh, it's beautiful, mate. And that's why, you know, Ryan's been a big part of this for me. With Yossi and that type of thing. And he's good as gold, and he's got ideas that people in Swansea just don't think of. People haven't got that mindset yet because we haven't had our eyes open to it. But you've only got to go to Cardiff. And I know I'm eating pizza in the car, but I'm speaking to these owners.
But
and
people
stuff.
love it as well, though. People love you
but
eating pizza in your car.
Of course, yeah. And I do enjoy that side of it, but it's nice to learn as well. It is really nice to learn. I love learning about food.
That's good.
I think the fact that you're saying about, you know, being in your car and stuff all the time, the raw authenticity of it is such a massive like
That's what people respond
selling
to.
point. Yeah, because
But-
it's something that they match because
Yeah.
it's something they do every day.
And that's it. And I like doing because when I interview people, Scott, for instance, they're little minutes, tiny little minutes, so you get to see that, and then we dive straight into the food. I love that part of it, but the feedback that I get from people is they love me sitting in the fucking car
Yeah.
and just eating, like, because you get sort of a natural thing to that.
I used to like the one when you'd put your head behind the air freshener.
Frog,
It was
mate,
brilliant.
that was my personal Instagram. That's a lot of
That
people
was
haven't
brilliant.
seen that. A lot of people haven't seen that because that was my first thing I ever did. But it started to get a bit more serious when, you know, I'm naming companies now and people are asking me to post stuff and wear the fucking hat or whatever that is.
When you say people are asking you to post stuff and all that, like, have you had many like sponsorship deals out of this or like endorsement sort of things? Or?
Conversations, but
Yeah.
I am nowhere near the stage to take it to the next level yet. I need to keep it, in my opinion, as raw as it can possibly be. So I'm not throwing adverts and stuff like that at the moment. For instance, CG Golf, he's a mate of mine. There was all day long, of course I'm going to wear your hat in the review so people can see it, of course. There's no problem.
But you
there,
must buzz off that thinking that people are asking you.
Yeah, man, it's great. It's great. It's not why I started the page. It's not a fundamental reason for doing it, but it just took off a little bit at the beginning. So yeah, people see that as an opportunity.
I think Can We Talk Food will have a blue tick within the next year.
I honestly think a lot has got to happen for it to get to that level. I think, but as I say, keeping it as raw as it is at the moment, I think is the key. Because as soon as I start throwing, as I said to you, I've got a guest willing to come on with me to take it to the next level in that sense, which is what I want to do. But whenever that is whenever it is. Could be months away, could be any time. But I think the right thing to do at the moment is chuck the phone on in the car, turn up at a place, nail a pizza.
So you're just happy doing you for the minute, not trying to rush it and...
Not rushing anything, mate. Do you know what? Like, we talking about the setup you've got here now. This is professional as it gets.
Yeah, we're rushing, we are.
But this is great. Listen, this is next level, and it's great to do it. But for me, I'm miles away from that, and I'm happy to be miles away from that at the minute.
But I don't think you're not miles away from... I think
No.
you choose...
I choose to be
your
miles
ways,
away.
which is... Because you could do
Absolutely.
this. Like, we can do... Like, we've got... You got much better following than
you're
we
miles
have.
Yeah,
ahead
of
of
course,
us.
yeah,
You
I
come on
understand.
our podcast, for instance, you're asking this guy asked you to use his hat, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I've asked you on here because you're funny, mate. What you do is brilliant. But this will benefit us more than this will benefit you.
No, of course, I understand that, mate.
Which,
but
you know what I mean?
It does benefit me because, mate, and as strange as it is, I get a lot of questions. Like, I'm talking, if I put a post up, I'm probably getting 70 to 80 messages after I do it. And I respond to every single one. Because I'm not in that position to say, why would I not respond to this person?
Yeah.
People want to talk about food. All bollocks aside, you know, at the time we're living in at the moment, it's nice to have that conversation. And people are, in this time, they want to talk about food, they know about food. There's people who know way more than I do about food, and having that back and forth is great. And it might be helping some people. I've had somebody talk to me about their mental health, and thanks for posting these videos. I think that's something you never wish for, but it's incredible. It's incredible.
That's
Yeah.
unbelievable. Do you have like an end goal?
Not at all. Of course, we want to be fucking rich sitting in Malibu with pizza surrounding us. That's everybody's end goal. Whether
Take me there.
Whether I'm working for Royal Mail or whatever I'm doing, but there is no end goal at the minute. I tell you what, I won't say end goal. I'll say something.
Is there a roadmap? You know,
Not at all. I think if I could do anything in Swansea, you know, in the next 10, 20 years, whatever that is is to open the most authentic pizza place that I know that this city doesn't have.
Yeah.
Something I've experienced in Cardiff. Or to be fair to the likes of the Pizza Boys, Pappy's, these places are great, proper Italian, doing proper Italian pizza. I just like to do something like that. Definitely.
Would you ever like to go through Italy, like through like Naples, Rome, areas like that are big in pizzas, and trying their different styles?
But it wouldn't be Italy for me. It would be America.
Yes, because the New York side of it, isn't it? The Italians that emigrated there.
America do this in absolute numbers. You can travel across every single state and do this, whereas Italy is a certain type of pizza. It's a Neapolitan. Yeah. It's like that Pizza Boys type. In Italy, more it's like a fancy pizza.
Yeah, well, down to the city, I thought it was like different cities have their sort of different types.
Their take on it.
But then that kind of leads into sort of what you were saying with the Americans, because so many of them emigrated to New York, Chicago,
that's what it was, wasn't
things
it?
like that.
That's what it was.
They've then authentically made their pizza in.
But they've
their
ran
own
with
style,
the idea,
didn't they? Yeah, exactly.
They ran with the idea.
Would you like to sort of take tips from that? Go and say a tour across America, come back, and then make your own Can We Talk Food style?
That's the dream, isn't it?
Maybe like a I don't know what it would be called, like a Swanzalona or something like that. You know?
Yeah, it's a good shout. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what? That's something I thought of, but again, I think it's back to I've got to keep it how it is now for it to try and advance to the next level.
Yeah.
So I'm not thinking about that yet. It doesn't matter. I'm just making a few thousand people in Swansea. Most people I know, people who I know anyway. To be honest with you, to make them laugh and see something there. So yeah, where it can go, I don't know, but.
I think you can go. It'd be good, especially because, man, you open somewhere and you maybe called it Can We Talk Food.
Yeah.
Man, you open a pizza restaurant, people go there, but before they leave, they have to review it.
Yeah,
Something that would be quite important.
Of course, mate. Yeah,
that'd be good.
But do you know what I didn't realise? The art in making a pizza. Like you watch the videos on Pizza Boys that they've got up on YouTube and these stuff that they're doing. Mate, it takes a long, long time to get to that level. Do you know what I mean?
Special guest then?
Special guest, yeah.
Nice team.
Yeah, but yeah, obviously, as you say, end goal, if I could do anything like that in the future, I'd welcome it. Absolutely.
I think that in terms of like what you're saying with art of pizza and things like that, it really is, it's actually quite enjoyable to watch sometimes as someone making a pizza. Like there's so many different channels and so many different things on YouTube where you can see that. Like, do you think that artistry side of it is something that you take a really big passion out of as well?
In terms of eating it, 100%. 100%. I'm not the guy sweating by the fucking oven.
Yeah.
You know, if you get to that level and you're employing some guy who's been in the business 40 years to do these things, but you can appreciate what they put into it and you can appreciate the flavour of it.
Do you think that like it can come down to the sort of the quality of the tomatoes and things like that and other things?
Every little thing you can think of.
Every little thing
you can think of. How you grow a tomato to that level, what type of sun it is in terms of what country you're growing it in. All of these things, little things, grow into being that pizza. The dough, people making it fresh and all that type of thing. It's just incredible, yeah. Amazing.
So with that then, in terms of reviewers and things, do you keep an eye on other sort of reviewers that are on, say, YouTube, Instagram, things like that? Have you got an eye on anyone that you may be similar to?
Oh, there's a lot similar.
Because I've seen a similar man myself called Blue Van Man. He does his in a van.
Yes,
as well,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I'd say you're better than him in my opinion.
But this is what it is. I think
it's different markets.
It's
isn't
not even down to the food in the end. It's who you want to watch.
Yeah.
Like there's a guy, Food Review Club. Have you seen that?
I've heard of it.
I'm not seeing that.
This guy travels and he's highly sponsored now. It's not funny. He's just reviewing food, man. And he's good at it. And you see,
but that's the difference. You've got personality in it.
I'm not saying he has.
No,
but
like
I'm saying
yours.
I'm a different type of character to that.
When you mention your reviews, like when you bite something,
I don't know what I'm going to say.
The eye roll as well.
Yeah, man.
The eye roll.
Do you know what? I've had some fucking strange, like voice notes and people. And there was one. I'm not going to say who it was.
Come on.
I can't say who it was, but there was a video I did for about 4 or 5 minutes. And the voice note that came back was word for word. An impression of me, word for word.
Yeah, you gotta just say it's Scott. Just say Scott Arden did it.
How many times have you watched that video to put it back to me word for word? It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
The thing is, though, people must love the fact that you do it, to do that.
Yeah, that's a fan right there. Yeah.
But listen, I can't get that in my head yet.
You have fans. You do have fans.
Yeah.
It's not that level.
You're very humble.
have
You are
fans,
very
guys.
humble, Coffee. You're very humble.
Nice.
Humble
Nice. Nice.
But no, I think that. Just let your hand down.
Oh God.
Amazing, brilliant.
Yeah,
What just happened there? Outstanding.
I've completely lost where I was going with that. But yeah, you're a humble guy. So you clearly got your head like.
You
screwed
can't
on,
not be
down to the
humble
ground.
if
Have you? I think I know the answer already. But have you had any hate at all? Have you had anything at all?
jokingly loads, which is great. I
Yeah,
love having
fair.
that banter. People actually being a dick, absolutely not.
No.
Everybody's been sound. You know, like the first night out after lockdown, walking into number 6, Cobb, shout out.
Shout out,
That's
Cobb.
a table bank all the August. And like people are just like influx of talking about it and stuff. And I think it made my night 10 times better because it's just a great vibe. It's nice to be around people who want to watch. And as I say to you, most of these people are my friends anyway. People I know. So it's great, yeah.
I mean, I think it's not just your friends, because how long have you had the Instagram page for?
4.5 months, I think.
And you've 4.5 months, you've got
That's
3,250
amazing.
followers.
Yes.
Like, that's not just
is
your
a
friends, mate.
huge-
That's a
No, I
different
know.
demographic.
Yeah.
No. And listen, there's people, as I said to you, I've been in places and people have come up and been nice about it and stuff. And that's all I can wish for at the moment. That really is. But, you know, when you're talking about taking it to the next level and fans and all this thing, it's not there yet. You can feel something like that. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that level yet.
I think it's got them ingredients and it's
To
ready
be
to grow.
something. To be something, maybe. Yeah.
I think you keep doing what you're doing. You are on the right path at the moment. To grow that fast to that sort of numbers, it's incredible. Because like I don't even know how long we've been doing this, and we're not near to their numbers yet. We'd love to be at that level, and then you're still looking to go further.
Yeah.
I think that there's so much potential in it, and it works because you're such a character as well.
Yeah.
That's just you as well. It's not like you're playing a character. That is your.
I'm being honest, I'm
character.
thinking of getting rid of Adam and just having you on it.
You know what?
I'll be honest, I've been
That's out
quite
of
quiet
order.
now. I'm thinking, Adam's funny, but
There'll be a
Dan's
lot better
funnier.
beards on here if I'm not on you. I'll put that.
Well, I was thinking about it, but then
Yeah.
Dan said he won't go for food with me, and
We'll never
That's
eat
the
together.
problem. Yeah, what
We'll
you
fucking
do.
never eat together.
But how many people do you reckon you've turned down? Have you turned anyone? Has anyone said to you, "Can you come review our food?" And you've just gone, "No," or would you not say no because you might not like it, or would you review anything?
I review anything of a certain level, and I mean that in the sense of some little fucking cafe's not going to come and ask me to review the food. Some places that think their food is good will ask me to go there.
Have you reviewed a fry up yet?
Nah, it's not. You can't really do it in the car. Do you know what I mean? It's not that type of thing. Like people ask me to do Indian restaurants, and I'll give you names of Indian restaurants that I know all day long. But I'm not going to sit in the car nailing a tikka masala out of a carton. Doesn't work like that. But
To be fair,
Indian
I like
street
kormas,
kitchen.
which is a sauce. Chicken korma. That's what I chicken korma as
going
well.
back to
We can't listen.
Chicken korma. No.
But no, I mean, but when you're talking about like an Indian street kitchen, it's street food, so it's easy to eat in the car. It was that type of an Indian street kitchen was probably my favorite review so far because we shut the place after that. After I did that review, we had like 40 orders, something stupid like that. They had to close the place down. They sold out after people just watching the video. Now that is something you never expect, but it was great because the guy who runs that place
Do you have a discount code or anything like that?
is
Or?
I don't think so.
Because you've had a couple of discount codes.
Yeah, I
haven't you?
can't
You've had
really
certain
remember.
stuff
It's
like
been a
that, yeah.
few. But this guy is such a good guy as well. Started in the little street food van, built this place. Now I think he's opening a second place. Just incredible. And people do not know about this food.
It's nice because they're local as well. They're local
Yeah, they're
people.
local.
That's what
it's
it is,
much
man.
better in it.
And I'll be honest,
shop local.
that was never the thing to do. The local business thing just come out of the pandemic. People were supporting local business, and luckily enough, I'm spinning around Swansea doing that. So all of these
Yeah.
places that are great, it just fell into one. And to be fair, all of these people that I've spoken to have given me stuff. I think the first week after I posted the second or third video, it went from like 200 followers to 1,500 within 2 days. So that was when people started. I had a fridge full of brownies and fucking cakes, stuff I couldn't get through, but just wanted
And
to
that was just from
post.
Scott. That was.
Now it's going
Yeah, that was Scott trying to
Yeah.
soften you up. Yeah.
That's going into work with these boxes for the boys, like just fucking handing out stuff. And yeah, it's incredible. I didn't expect it to get to that level. It's literally was a jolly and still is.
So how many, like, obviously people are back in work and stuff now, like, how many reviews were you doing in a week? Was there ever once when you were doing one a day or?
Yeah, so this, I wasn't posting one a day, but there was like when I've got a week off work, I'll do 5 in a week. But the videos will come out 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, because I'm working, I'm busy, I can't do it all the time, because obviously my job has got to come first. But as you say, hopefully in the future that switches. That would be incredible, and I can focus because I've got so much in my head that I want to go and do, but my number one income has got to be my number one income at the moment, and that's got to stay as it is. But yeah, as you say, if it progresses and it moves on, then I'll have the time to go and actually do these things.
Will you ever look to sort of expand out into other sort of areas, such as like a man versus food challenge, anything like that? Like trying to see what you can eat, how much you can eat, how hot.
People have asked me about that, but I think, like, we're going to do a challenge, and I don't mind doing the challenges, and people have asked me to do these things.
You could die. If you don't cry,
Yeah.
I won't be happy.
And
So
I'm
that-
more
that's
than,
how he can die,
I'm
if he
more
doesn't
than
cry.
happy.
Well,
I'm more than happy to do these challenges with people when they ask me to do it, but I'm not going to be setting them up myself. I'm in it to eat good food.
Yeah.
That is literally, I'm not in it to do the chip challenge. I can't even remember where that come out of. But that was sort of spiraled me a little bit higher to get more people watching. I think that, because I'm sitting in Morrison's car park. Like it's
Crying.
fucking
you were bad when you
Mate,
were
honestly,
bad.
sitting in the car at the crisp, and it hit me. So I'm poured, like, gang of kids coming this way. I'm like that in the trolley bay with fucking full fat milk, like pouring it over myself. Like eating donuts as if I think it was the hot ones going Ramsay. He was eating donuts, and I'm eating these donuts. It's just made it a chilly donut. There's no stopping any heat. And as I said to you earlier, like going into work the next day, having a coffee 10 hours later, and the coffee's burning. And I remember thinking I could have a little cry now in my office sitting there. I was just like that. Get on with the day. Like,
I
it's terrible.
can't do hot food. I can't do it at all.
Mate, it's not nice. It's not nice that you get a sriracha and stuff like that, which is nice because there's plenty of flavour in there.
It adds the flavour to it. It accentuates that
Oh,
flavour.
I don't think you can't
It's just
enjoy
when
it.
you
I
get
don't get how you can
past the
enjoy
level of
spicy food.
Scoville, you get past the level of Scoville, and it's just heat. It's
Absolutely.
not even taste.
Like, have you ever had like
accentuating the taste.
I went for a curry once with all the boys, and someone ordered like a lamb file. Is it a lamb file? I think the curry's called. It's like the hottest curry you can get in a curry
Oh, I
house.
don't know.
It's what's spicier than like a vindaloo. And
Oh yeah, spicy and that.
No,
And like
for me.
I'm just there chilling, and everyone's like, "Oh, what are you getting?" I'm like, "Korma." Oh, baby food. Well, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, that's
He
fine.
sat opposite me.
Yeah, sweating,
Right,
yeah.
like he's struggling.
Yeah.
I don't get how you can enjoy that.
No, listen, I'm 100% agreeing with that. 100. There's a line. There's a level to having the heat, but still plenty of flavour. As to having, as I said to you, I may as well have lit a box of matches, put the match back in the box with the other 50 fucking matches, and ate the box because that's what it was like. That was the level.
Set the
That's
box
just-
on fire as well. Pick
What
up
do you
piece
like
of
with
it.
spice?
I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. I like to think that I'm good. You know, like sometimes people would come in with like a hot Nando's and they were like, "Oh, you can't handle it." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can. I'm fine." But then I know that full well I'm in my head like, "This is horrible. I'm not enjoying any of this."
What do you get in Nando's?
Fuck, I can't remember the last time I've been to Nando's. I'm always double chicken wrap,
Nice.
a bit of chili jam in there,
Yeah.
pineapple, cheese, salad,
The works.
the works. Yeah, but what's that? Is it a garlic and herb sauce? Is it?
Yeah, there is
Is
a
it
garlic
that-
and herb you can
that
get on the
little-
side. Like,
yeah, that's
Or
that's
hummus?
No,
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
sauce, like a garlic and herb sauce. Like.
Fucking hummus.
You dipped it. I'm like, you get the hummus is the dip.
But hummus with the
Pita bread.
no, what's the little spicy?
Fucking
bit?
Oh, the peri drizzle.
May as well sit-
Peri
I may as
drizzle.
well sit at home.
Pita bread.
Bro, this is. If I said,
You
right,
went on
I
this
go,
and I said
go,
bit of
yo,
it.
Nando's, what am I doing?
You are mixing or something.
It's that little red thing.
Yeah, peri drizzle.
Peri drizzle and
Yeah.
peri tamer. Have you had that?
I haven't had peri tamer.
Peri
What's that?
tamer is
Harry Drizzle,
is
and
like
I
the-
said pita bread.
honestly the drizzle, but without the
hell.
spice. It's
Oh,
sweet.
really?
It's really nice, mate. Yeah, you got to have that little dip at the side.
Yeah.
Have we done a Nando's review?
Nah, never.
You could though.
Nah, I couldn't, mate.
It's not the same takeaway, is it?
Yeah, just going into the list of other people
everyone is
who
out
eat
eating Nando's.
Yeah,
I don't need to
exactly.
review that. That was a big thing when I did Domino's the other day. I was getting fucking slated.
Yeah, talk us through that Domino's. Why did you do a Domino's review?
So I'm
Because
not.
you've chose to do that, and
Yeah,
no one's
yeah, of
asked
course.
you.
No one's asked me to do that, no, of course. But they do a crust called double decadence. So it's two thin layers, but in the middle of that layer is cheese. But I like a strong cheese. The smelly of the cheese, that's what I want to eat. So that's what's in the middle layer, and then whatever topping you want, and it's great.
You're so passionate about pizza, innit?
I'm a fucking big fan.
It's
I love it.
unbelievable.
I
I'm
actually
massive
rate it
fan.
Strong
so
cheese.
much.
If it's not a strong cheese, I don't want to be there.
That's it. Yeah,
So
listen.
cheddar cheese isn't for you.
Yeah, mate, I'll eat any cheese. I'll eat any cheese, but yeah, the stronger the better.
With the pizza, are you saying stronger the better as well, or are you going like stringier the better?
It depends on the style of pizza. So like a
Stringy has got to be got to be thin. Innit?
ultra thin, yeah, exactly. But yeah, listen, a mozzarella on a pizza is the boy.
Yeah, it's a
That's where we
guarantee, innit?
live. Yeah, that's it.
Talk me through while we're on pizza still, which we we'll stay on forever because it's a good topic.
Because pizza is pizza.
Do you like pizza or
Yeah, well,
what do you have on it?
just cheese?
Dust.
no, I'll have a margarita.
Right.
And then if I'm branching out, I'll have a pepperoni.
That's fine, yeah, I'm okay
Pepperoni?
with
Pepperoni. Pepperoni. Like.
Pepperoni.
I'll never have like barbecue Texas or like
No,
Hawaiian,
same, mate.
something
I
like
don't. I don't.
That's going
but
with
I
the
can eat the
authenticity,
pizza.
though, isn't it?
I can eat
Nothing
the
in
pizza.
Yeah.
Whilst there's pizza in my mouth, I can drink Sprite.
But that's a
I
fucking,
can do that. I can multitask it.
That's a disgrace.
So if you got a pizza now, would you dip it in ketchup?
No.
Huh?
I dip the crust in a dip.
Yeah, it won't be a ketchup though.
No,
like
it'd be a
dip.
garlic
I
and
don't like- I
herb.
don't like
Yeah,
garlic and herb.
exactly.
Be a garlic
I don't
and
like
herb.
it. Don't like that.
What about like a honey mustard or something?
Honey mustard.
What even
good.
is that?
It's mustard with honey in it.
No, it's not. I don't
Well,
want
why are we even
I
asking
don't
that?
want
Because the thing is, you don't like any sauce. You
I'll
can
tell you
dip it in butter.
I tell you what. Let's do
Garlic
our own
bu-
review right
garlic
now.
butter.
Let's do
What
our
about
own
that?
review right now. Domino's wedges. Shit.
Terrible.
There was a picture that went around, wasn't it? The guy in Asda buying them in his Domino's outfit for Domino's,
Yeah,
wasn't
but
it?
but he could have been going home.
No, but I'm fairly certain that he got
could have been-
What? He's going home with 10 bags of wedges.
Bro,
He's having
It's
a
bro,
wedge party,
party
isn't he?
time,
Yeah,
innit?
he's having an Asda wedge party, is he?
maybe it's his daughter's birthday.
Yeah, true. I
A
mean,
wedge is a buffet food.
yeah. I mean, myself, I've ordered wedges from Domino's before. You open it, you got about 5 wedges in there anyway.
You a
know,
fan of curry buffets?
No.
I just knew you wouldn't see.
It's just a poor curry.
Yeah.
I don't need the buffet. I need to order the dish that I want. I don't need 7 types of dishes under.
Do you want to mix and match your curry?
What's your thoughts then when you're at your house? You got all your mates round. You do a big curry order. Do you put it to the table to share, or you go, no, this is mine.
I'll be honest,
ordered this.
me and my mates aren't sitting around a table nailing fucking Indian. We haven't got that type of relationship. Do you know what I mean? It's not one of them. It's not one of
All right,
them.
but you know, like family, or like when you have Chinese, your family, something like that. Do you have to
Yes.
share them all, or like?
Chinese is very different.
Because
It's not a specific dish. Chinese is an all-rounder.
So you're all right with people just taking out the dishes? Because I'm not sitting here going for the ones that I don't like because
No.
somebody else wanted to choose that. Like, why
Yeah.
am I losing out because they wanted to have my nice dish? Just order my order the dish as well.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I get that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. That's okay.
The crowd's
People there
excited.
laughing.
What's going on?
The crowd
Scott
is getting
Otten's over there just
excited.
laughing at something, and it's living in my head rent free. I've got no fucking clue what's going on.
What's my up?
Nah, we'll talk about it later then. We'll talk about it later.
No, keep it to yourself, guys.
Keep it to yourself.
No, what's going on?
Nah. We'll talk about it later, shall we?
Well, am I not in this? What's going on?
Who's it about? Who's it about?
Oh, come on.
All right. Well, if
I'm
you're
not
happy to
carrying on
get
with this fucking
if you're happy to get violated a little bit, it can't. I'll be right back. Wait there. It wasn't worth it. It was childish. You okay?
I am absolutely fine. Let's crack on.
Right.
So as Adam was saying, when you ever get together with the boys,
I don't remember the whole hand works with it, but you know, when you get together with the boys,
get together.
you have a nice little Chinese with the boys, like yeah.
So what did you actually say?
I can't remember.
Did you say curries or we talking about
Curries, Chinese, whatever it is.
Chinese?
It's one of the ones where people think they share their meals, and we've already discussed it now anyway.
Yeah,
And
sounds-
It's already been discussed, is it?
Yeah, we were at the
Well,
end
they
of
were
that.
laughing and put me off, but we move. Right.
Should we sort of get into the point to introduce what is going to come?
We're doing a hot wing challenge. That's what's going to happen.
Yes.
I'm going to host it. It's going to be Dan Bags Can We Talk Food against Adam.
I'm ready.
They're going to cry. They're going to hate it. We got 5 sauces. I'm already sweating.
Hide
I'm not
your
even
kids.
doing it.
Hide your wife.
Bags, you sweating?
That's a fucking joke, this part. I'm not.
Are you not looking forward to it?
No, I'm not in it for this.
It's going to be good. I'm going to explain what's going to happen.
I'm excited. It's Domino's wings as well. So they're tasty.
Domino's wings. Very good.
Tasty.
Maybe we could do a little review on the wings.
Maybe not.
Well, we'll soon find out.